So hi everybody, how is everyone doing? As you all know, I'm Mary Chalicious. Chalicious is my husband, and I have a daughter. I'll always talk about my daughter because I'm so grateful to have my daughter. Like, she's everything. So I have a daughter. Her name is Chukutem Duta. Chukutem Caleb Michelle Caleb. All those names belongs to her. So my video today, like I said before, I'm going to have a video with someone from Dubai, my friend. But I have a bad news. We were not able to do the video because of some reason. First, my daughter she's not feeling well, and then we had to change the plans. So I had to take care of my daughter. Of course, she comes first. So I had to take care of my daughter until she recover. So that's why I could not do that video. But for today, I'll not just say I could not do the video and leave. I have something for you. So I want to talk about like when you have about like how to take care of a small baby. I don't have like much experience, but I felt like it's very important I share the small experience I have, because I know people always Google on YouTube like a lot of things. So I'm sure you're gonna Google this one and you're gonna find this. Maybe it's gonna be helpful to you, and if it's not, you can just write down in the comment, or maybe whatever you feel like you want to write. I don't mind like you telling me like what I did. I could not have said that. I don't mind. Just write whatever you want to write on down the comments. It's very important. It's gonna help me learn, as we can learn together. So first, in the first place, when you have a small baby, you like most of the time you find you at home, because most of the time if you're working, you get that vacation. Sorry if there's noise background. I mean, like in the house, my my daughter, my sister's daughter, they are all here. They are playing around, but I'm sure you can hear me. Their noise is not that much. So so what I'm trying to say is, like, when you have a small baby, most of the time you find you have that vacation, you are given maternity leave where you're at home to take care of your baby if you're working. So when you're at home and it's your first time baby, you have to during those 3 months or 2 months, whichever days you get when you're on maternity leave, you have to be there 20, you can say 24/7, but yeah, at least 24/7. You have to be there. You cannot just go and leave the baby, because that's the only time you have with your baby. If you're working out of the country, you have to leave the baby. Maybe some people will leave the baby at home. Like for me, I had to leave my baby here. Some people will go to work and come back home and find their baby at home. But what I'm saying is, like, during that time, you have to, like, just don't think about anything else. Just take care of the baby. Take that moment and be with your baby. You don't have to think about anything else, only your baby. So something else I want to talk about, like, when you have a small baby, sometimes you find there's so many things that you don't know, especially if you're a new mom and you have never you don't have a older sister who have a baby, or like, you don't know like completely. So this time it's always good to ask. Like, always ask. Asking is very important, because you'll find information that you didn't have. Like, I'll give you one example. This time my daughter was not feeling well. I had to go to the hospital, and because of the tonsils. So I went to the hospital, and still the medicine was not working. It was not working for her. It was zilikuwa zimenini kabisa, zimekuwa kubwa kabisa hadi zina turn red. But imagine, I didn't know my baby had tonsils, and we had to like do like move her to every different hospital because we were late. So one thing I learned, like, when the baby have tonsils, she's always having bad breath. Imagine. So for me, she had bad breath. I was like, why is my baby having bad breath? Why is it? But I was like, maybe it's because of food. Because for me, I'm telling you, I brush my baby. She's 1.5, but I brush her teeth. She have 4 teeth, but I brush them. I brush them because it's important to start brushing them from there. So that's how I was like, why she have bad breath? Like, why? So I didn't know like that happens when the baby have tonsil. So what I'm trying to say, like that time I went to the hospital, I was coming back. Then I went to buy one sweater like this in one shop. I saw one nice sweater and then I was interested. Then I said, let me just buy this for myself. So I went to buy it. Then I found this woman and she's very nice. And we were just talking, and then she was like, "You're coming from clinic?" I was like, "Oh no, my baby, she was not feeling well. She had tonsils." And then she was like, "Oh really? I know it's really difficult when the baby have tonsils, but I'll just tell you one thing. In case your baby have tonsils, just take garlic, mash it, and apply it on her neck, and those tonsils will go." I was like, oh really? Like you get some information that you didn't have before, and maybe the information might help you. So I didn't really come to try to my baby the garlic because she was already on medication, and that time she was given one injection like this, so I didn't want like to complicate things during that time. But maybe it might be true, because for her to give me this information about the baby, she have baby, it's true. So I'm not saying that you go and use the garlic, or no, it's very important to go to the hospital. So what I'm trying to say with that, from that woman's comment, or whatever, what is it called, from that woman, the feedback she gave me about, like, after I told her my baby had tonsils, it's like, it's always good to speak out, like, tell people, like, you are what, like, when you communicate, when you say, like, what you're going through, sometimes, like, some things you have to speak out, because if you leave it for yourself, you will not help yourself. If someone have this information, they can help you. So when you have a small baby, it's always good to talk, because there's a lot of people going through the same thing. So that's why even me, I'm sharing here, in case, like, it might help you. So can you guys tell me, is it possible the garlic, if you apply on the neck, is it gonna help, like, for the tonsils? Anybody else who have ever had this kind of experience, and they use the garlic for their baby to bust the tonsils? Okay, just leave it down on the comment. So something else I want to talk about is when you have a small baby. I mean, when I say small baby, it might be 1 year, it might be 3 months. So sometimes baby, they cry for no reason. Imagine, and you're a new mom, you just there, it's the time you want to nap, you just wear your night dress, you want to sleep, and then the moment you go inside the blanket, it's very difficult. So we're like, oh my god, I cannot even sleep. But trust me, that's why you're given 2 months or 3 months, so that you can take care of that baby. So sometimes you don't have to worry. I'm telling you, babies cries for no reason. Sometimes they'll cry and cry and cry, and you don't know what to do, but they're just okay. They just want you to hold them, and it's always good to ask help from your husband. If the baby is like crying and crying, sometimes the way you hold the baby, it might not be the same way. Maybe your husband will hold her and hold him and cry, and and stop. You will hold the baby, and then maybe she still continue crying. Most of the time I'm using she because I have she. If you have he, sorry, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I'll try to use she or he or she. So if you have a baby, like, when most of the time when you hold them like this, they might stop crying. Some of them, you try to hold them anyway, like up, down, sideways, but they still crying. So what I'm saying, like, it's good to ask your husband to help you to calm down the baby, because some women, they're like, wanaume wajui kulea watoto, si ati wajui, like, they can help you to calm the baby down, so you don't have like to be you know, like to be the only person doing this. They ask your husband will help you if you have a husband, or if you have a nice husband who is ready to help you on this, or if your husband is there, just ask for help. So another thing I want to speak about is well, most of the time when the baby she's very he or she's sorry, when the baby they're small, they when they take milk, it's very important to burp them, because if you don't burp them and just leave your baby and go to shower or something, they'll burp on themselves. If you're lying them upward, they will burp and it might choke them. So it's very important, like in case like you want to take a quick shower and they're sleeping, just lie them on the side way on the tummy next to Victoria Wanjala. She's the one who taught me how to do this. So that's why I'm also sharing this experience with you, young mom who, or new mom who have never have this experience, or who have never taken care of any baby. That's why I'm trying to, that's the person also I want to help. So always lie the baby like on the side way. Reason why, if they vomit, it will come, if they burp, it will come on the side, and then it will not choke them, or with the stomach it will just come out. Because if you lie her like this, she cannot, even you when you're sleeping like this, if you're choked, it's very hard for you to, you know, it's just it's better like when you lie them like sideways, or with the stomach, especially when they are that young, 2 or 3 months, 2 months. It's better like that. But you know, like when you go to the hospital and you have the first baby, I don't know about the second baby, they will always tell you like, is it your first baby? I'll teach you how to do this. They'll teach you, they show you how to do the diaper, to wear them diaper. They'll tell you, you know, a lot of things. Most of the time you find the baby, they are crying because of they pooped. Imagine, and they are crying, and you're not even thinking, and you must change. Let me tell you, most of the time when the baby cry, always check the diaper. Check the diaper, because you might say, I just changed the baby the diaper. I just changed the diaper. How come the diaper is wet, or she pooped, or he pooped? I'm telling you, they might have already pooped again. They can poop even 3 times. You keep changing the diaper. You know, I have one friend of mine. Her name is Joanne. She was telling me that I went to visit them in their house. So she was telling me about the baby. We were just there. She have a small baby. So she was telling me like her baby she was taking shower. She was taking her shower. Alikuwa anamuosha. Alikuwa anamuosha. So the baby she pooped when she's taking her shower, and then after she took the baby and placed her on the bed on the towel, she pooped again. She have to put her back to shower, she have to clean her again. She put her back to a new towel. She did it again. So imagine how many times baby can poop. Sometimes they are not done, so you might think they are done, and then you clean them and then put them a new diaper, and then they poop again. Sometimes the poop is not smelling. You know, these things happen. So hope this video, it's you, at least you're learning something. So the last one I want to speak about is when you have a small baby and some people want to come and see you. It's very important to have like small towels, that when people come to see your baby, they have to hold the baby with the towel, because like, you know, some people have strong perfume, not like strong for you, but maybe strong for your baby. So always let them have a towel here, so the baby will not carry that perfume with them. So it's very important like to have that towel over here, and then I mean like towel with you, small towels with you, and then every time the visitor come, let them sanitize. It's very important, by the way. Let them sanitize first if you have sanitizer in the house. If not, then you can let them wash their hands, and then when they're holding a baby, let them hold. Yes, so it's always important, like just give them a towel, a small towel to hold the baby, because it's like it's not good for a baby to carry that perfume, because some baby it might affect them. So just always give a small towel when a visitor come to see you and you have a small baby. Okay, so I think I hope this video is helpful, and please, if you like it, just leave down the comment. If you want me to speak more about this, leave down the comment, and please like, subscribe for those who have not, and I love you guys so much. Let's see for the next video. Bye bye.